and they are playing with a mojo here. They could go on to score more goals in the second half if they, contain the same momentum and focus.
So the game started in earnest. Kotoko putting the first pressure on their opponents. Samuel Otu making the first save of the game from that man.
Yeah, and so far he is the top leading scorer for Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the MTN FA Cup.
Well, it's a cup that Kotoko have won 9 times. And winning it this season will make it the 10th for the Porcupine Warriors. And everybody understands what exactly that means. It means an opportunity to go into Africa. Here's Samuel Frimpong. Pass into the 18-yard box. Cleared nicely by Asokwa.
That was a good cross. You would want to see Solomon Safutela and Andy Kumi making sure that ball is tapped in or in a good position to finish up.
Well, there's an awkward header back by Deportivo. Referee notices an infringement in the 18. Referee notices an infringement in the 18-yard box. And it could be disaster for Asokwa Deportivo. Andy Kumi went down in the 18-yard box, and we'll see that again from the replay, but Kotoko have an advantage.
And that's Mayanga from Pomanso smiling. And we want to see a replay of that, Prince.
Yes, very, very difficult to tell exactly what happened to Andy Kumi, but referee was closer to the action, and you realize that he did not hesitate at all to point.
Yeah, of course, referee also Prempe.
Yeah.
So there was that cross. It was the header from Pong. And Emmanuel Jan Kwame without body check.
Yeah.
On Andy Kumi.
And
first it was that cross. It couldn't go through, and Frimpong would head that ball. It wasn't well cleared.
I think the header came with an infringement in the process.
It was Emmanuel Jan.
For us to see how good he is. Up comes Fabio Gama. Goalkeeper got the action and got the angle well. Delayed a little bit. Fabio Gama has it for Kotoko.
Well, goalkeeper Samuel Otu went to the right direction, but Gama had power in that spot kick. I mean, he took it very well with confidence, and that's his second goal in the MTN FA Cup for Kotoko, all from the penalty spot. And the Brazilian showing how good he is, even under pressure. And once Kotoko are now in the lead, you would expect them to settle into the game and play their own game.
Well, 13
gets a very good day. Kotoko are unstoppable, and he seems to have been in his rhythm in the last 15 minutes.
Exactly. And again, mind you, when he's able to get in a first goal, Kotoko seem unsung. So Asokwa Deportivo will come forward. Slowly but surely, Kofi Frimpong. Comes to the near side now. Stephen Asante shreds a pass through. An opportunity for Asokwa Deportivo into the 18-yard box. They are back in the game. But unfortunately, flag had already gone up.
And you look at the passing from Asokwa Deportivo. Brilliant passing in the middle. And it went to the right wing. The interpositional changes from the young chap was excellent. And look at the passing. And that wonderful ball. But assistant like one, Gilbert Adom Mensah, had his flag long time out.
Havoc. Here they come close to the 18-yard box of their opponents. On the near side now is George Darko, goes round one. Solid pass through there. The continuation was perfect. But Kotoko had read that well through Mubarak Yusuf.
And you see the face of Johnson Smith. He knows he's in a battle.
Cross comes in, but again, too many red shirts to deal with that easily. Captain Joseph Gordon looks for support, finds Adi. They're still fighting for the ball. He goes down and he gets the free kick. We're going to see on the park here this afternoon. Free kick advantage to Asokwa Deportivo. It's a long shot on target, goes over. Abalora had it covered all the way.
Yeah, and that was Emmanuel Jankwani again with that long kick from that free kick. But you love the confidence level of this young boy from Asokwa Deportivo.
Yeah.
They have not given up the ghost here. They are fighting tooth and nail.
I remember one thing, Frimpong
Manso can talk to them about that. We have a game at hand.
Andy Kumi now. Imoro is on his left. He's got support in Safo in the box. He goes for Imoro. Imoro sends in the cross, and that was good. Where he managed to even get to the ball at the very last minute. Still with Kotoko. Another opportunity. The ball beyond the goalkeeper's reach. 1-0 at the stage. Moro came forward as well, looking for opportunities. And Evans Adomako again showing up when it mattered most to drive Kotoko into a 2-0 lead after that firm control by Imoro. Laid on the pass, and all Adomako had to do was to tap
Balora. Now they come forward again, and it's almost always exciting when they have an opportunity to come forward, but they always hit the brick wall when they do. Now this looks good for them. Lace on the pass, looking for that left-footed drive, which didn't happen. In comes the cross, and that's the goal. And everybody here at the Langley Stadium would applaud. They worked so hard for it.
That is clinical finish. I mean, they've been playing around Kotoko defense, and that pass from Seth Kwejo locating from Paul, who swinging that wonderful cross, and there was Asamoah to finish up. Brilliant play from Deportivo, but I told you Kotoko were being more like Kadesika since the start of the second half. There's no show promise. They're not playing like the team, and look at them all over the place. Just two men.
Deportivo will clear their lines again. This is Gordon now. He's got space in front of him to look for men, and on the far side his options seem to be working quite well. Cutting through the middle, lays on the pass again. Good reflexes by Razaka Balora.
Asokwa Deportivo players run at them. Where was the marking? You see Kotoko players chasing shadows now, and the change in tactics from Asokwa Deportivo seems to be hurting Kotoko.
Have upped their game a little bit, knowing what Fabio will leave that for Imoro as usual, who sends a long one in. Adomako lays on the pass, but on force. The flag is already up. Flag was up on the near side even.
Yeah, that was that cross from Imoro. Adomako.
They're coming forward again. The free looking for men in open spaces. Now can they get a decent crossing? As long appeals for the penalty, but they're still probing. This time it's taken over by Frimpong. Good tackle. Has the better of Frimpong. Now he gets in the cross. Unfortunately, that eventual cross from Samuel Owusu this time could not bring anything fruitful.
Very intelligent play from Samuel Owusu. He's not the kind of player who could give you those assists. That's the problem.
Okay, so they're coming forward again.
Imoro with that defense. But look at, I mean, he got even the better of the theft than even the
well in midfield, and then they set up the passes together. Again, that shot was delivered with precision.
Kotoko on the attack. It's Nete. Brilliant 10. Nete. Mudasero! It's all over.
Ministers clothing the cremum jumadi ends eba. South African we papa na wo pache dia. E ministers clothing. Say was so afar to no say. Oye adwuma wa office wo unya ho twabere biara na wakoye any of the fashion designers office akwakosusu into ono no ne de ne say. Freno 0550919100 0550919100 na omra office wo mesusu no mfo atade ne mrew we simple atade a openo na wa freno oba na wa kire na wa tiki measurement na okọ na akopa na de wade abrew onko no ho odo be ba office aba bejo abe tiki measurement na akọ ya ma so oni ba be betima ba office a just give him your current picture on WhatsApp 0550919100 ministers clothing obe sort it out na when na enso etima koyi enso ntade papa se yem pam ntade papa de ministers clothing he's second to none. Mansato phones accessories Mansato phones accessories ono and aso man mam de djumadi enso e de ebro say phone covers na wo pe papa no phone protectors papa no hand freeze papa no chargers are papa no man se to aso na be na bi ato sounds na pen drives memory card readers na fe bluetooth headset man se to na papa na wana so ye papa no e ho ne ton no quality goods in terms of phones accessories there man se to phones accessories and I make come for them adum Kumasi Achabaro building him no wo ni branch ne ba ko nso e wo kejetia e ho enso na ne second branch no enso e wo se uba betu akoton uba beto ba kwakwa ko use man se to se bra no ni eye dwumadie no so what ase enya agudie 0244027345 0244027345 and only number between friends to was so uni Kumasi babia ubia opese utubi tonwa Fremanse to obe package up pass on the camera Eddie Abreu. Obeso to cotton as little as 200 Ghana cedis. 200 Ghana cedis. You heard me right. Which man no money be bree ako cotton na if you want to do sika gubuto bucho no ako akudi. So man to phones accessories and I make camful and so my phone accessories are papa die. Ho and I wo customize. So what I say customized charger. Man to phones accessories so heavy. Ono ne kram mu mam de jumadi enso